Welcome Capricorn, this is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your full moon in Aquarius reading. The full moon in Aquarius is tomorrow, August the 1st, in the morning on the west coast of the US. So let's get started with your overall energy. The Ace of Swords. Capricorn, there is a search for truth. A search for your truth that I feel is over your entire energy field. This is your having gained some clarity, having realized some things about your area of concern, perhaps your current situation with relationships and your efforts to build your independence, your stability or security. You have had to do a lot of inner work regarding the things that you have experienced as holding you back, as limiting your progress forward. And through this search for the truth, for the relevant truth for you, given your experience and your sense of empowerment that you've been working towards for quite some time, you are experiencing this new found commitment to your victory. This is not a flash of light. I'm not seeing that this way. It is assured victory, but it is coming to you through a variety of revelations and experiences of enlightenment. But you are really fighting hard for this information. You're really having to dig deep. You're really having to allow yourself to accept the feedback as you're putting out queries around this truth, this clarity, in order to gain the commitment, the faith and trust in yourself that you can do what it is you've set out to do. So I'm experiencing this as part of an internal struggle that you've been going through. In the past, we have the Three of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Magician card. It's interesting because there's the support of others. You do have a fair amount of support. You're aware of that. And you are constantly supporting others. You're constantly doing things to support the desires and efforts of others. You are trying to put yourself in a more equitable place in your relationships, a place where you are often the boss, the authority, the leader, the caretaker, but you're really striving to see yourself as part of a system that is non-hierarchical, that really puts you at the same place as the people that you are relating with on an intimate level, that you're sharing difficult things, you're sharing the range of your emotions from happiness to challenge, sadness. And this can be about your past in many cases. How can your past heal your present and your future life? You are inspired to work hard, to be disciplined, to continue to grow your plan for abundance and stability. This is you actually perhaps learning the skills that you need to build something that will be long-term, that is solid, that is stable, and that grows your abundance. And this very effort has been challenging for you, has been draining. However, this is part of a new direction, a new lifestyle, a new experience of who you are. You are allowing yourself to experience this sense of your own power and value in the world, your own ability to move with confidence towards the things that you know are for you without being pulled back into these old stories about who you are and your capacity. And it's interesting that I'm seeing the Ace of Swords and the Three of Cups, two cards that are generally very positive, and they are cards of victory and support. But I'm seeing that you're struggling in these areas in order to take the next step towards this wonderful abundance, this wonderful new thing that you're creating, this thing that has all the tools you need at your disposal. You have all the experiences necessary, the self-knowledge necessary to build this thing and to take these steps. But each step has been labored. It's taking a long time. It's not the flash of inspiration that has led you here. It is rather the painstaking steps, the confidence to move forward, knowing that you are valued, that you are worth it, and that you have something unique that the world is waiting for. In your present, we have the Judgment card, the Devil card, and the Strength card. It's interesting that you are making these very serious judgments. You're recognizing your talent, your unique contribution, your purpose, your mission is being clarified to you through your actions. You're surveying the failures perhaps that you've had, the things that didn't work out, and you're really understanding that you've been on this path all along, and you now understand the necessity for the challenges you've faced. You still remain the powerful person you came into this world to be. You are passion, but this passion has kept you tied in many ways to some sense of obligation that you were conditioned to believe was a necessity for you. In fact, I'm sensing that you've struggled against this outer authority for a very long time. You are clear that you are your own authority, but the messages and the experiences you've had with perhaps unjust, detached, unfair authority not being seen has limited the way that you understand that you can persevere. And this is about your persevering. Although the victory is close, you are on the victory path. Each step has been challenging and difficult. You have had to give when you recognized that others needed your support in order to continue the work that you are doing collectively. You have had to be the quiet strength, the one who gets things done when others perhaps have received the credit for that. You're the one whose ideas may have sparked a constructive, a new way forward, a realignment, but others may not see your hard work, your head down, your discipline, your reliability as a strength. And in many ways, quite frankly, you don't always see that as well. You have a tendency to see yourself as boring, as plodding, as without sparkle, without shine. Not that you don't have value, but you don't see yourself as getting the attention for your efforts. However, because of what you see, what your vision, your ability to build some kind of abundance, some kind of resource for others, you are doing the work and you are refashioning the story about what that means for you. So you're refashioning the sense of being tied to things that do not serve you, feeling trapped. You're really moving that story around as you are continuing to work on the stories of your past, on the obligations that you are now releasing, of the way that you are asking for support and gaining support from those who you supported in the past. In the future, we have the Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Five of Wands. Your current ability to work in tandem on a project, this project, you've been putting your team together. You may be recently coalescing those supports and assistance that can help you moving towards this victory, this creation, this goal that allows you to exhibit your full expression to the world. You're absolutely focused on the quality of your work and the quality of work that you do with others. Part of the support you're learning, part of the way that you're learning to ask for support and receive it, is in your willingness to express your area of expertise as part of a collaboration or a team, as part of a project, and then step back and allow others to do the same, so that you're seeing your skills and your strengths and abilities as part of a more complete set that you have orchestrated with others to fashion this collaboration, almost like a think tank along the way, so that there is no hierarchy. This sense of authority, you're really learning to dispense with it, to trust in the abundance that is around you, and to recognize that others with agreements can move forward to continue to forge this path that you've been on for a long time. This feels like a lifetime skill, that a lifetime's purpose that you have made attempts at over and over again at various stages in your life. And you know that you are close to victory, but you are worn down. You are weary of the struggle. You're weary of having to struggle and trying to understand how you can recraft this journey in a way that takes away the sense of struggle, understanding the world as a struggle. And this is part Capricorn, dear Capricorn, of what you are trying to refashion, cast off the sense of everything is a fight, everything I have to battle for, I have to ask and ask and ask again, I have to enter into transactions for the smallest victory, the smallest support, so that it ends up not being a support. In fact, it ends up depleting you. You're changing that, and you're working hard to change that from within. You understand you can't control the feelings or the actions of others, but you can change the way you interact, the way you express your own feelings, the way you use your own emotions to validate the path that is best for you. But you are working to create agreements in all of your relationships, and this is challenging because we live in a world where those agreements are built in depending on the kind of relationship we have. And you are recognizing that in order to get what you need, in order for the group to be successful, there have to be explicit agreements. You have to decide as a team what your goals are and how you're going to reach them. And this is what you are working at. And this is challenging for you, but you are working at it, and you can taste that success is not far away, as demoralized as you may be in the current moment or have been. I'm going to clarify the devil in your presence with the Seven of Cups and the Six of Cups. This is really about the way that you are appreciating your relationships, all of your relationships, and that you are well aware goes back to the relationship with yourself. It can go back to your family of origin. It can go back to relationships with family members that may still exist and may at times overwhelm you with the baggage, with the stories, with the perspectives of various members, all in the same value, all in the same family, with extremely different needs and experiences of the reality that occurred. Your attempt to juggle that, balance that, keep your own negative projections in check. And I believe that's where you're at. You're recognizing that a lot of your feelings or the result of your getting in touch with your body and your feelings around certain experiences may provoke anger, the desire for revenge, um, even the desire for an illusion of happiness. Those things all pop up, of rapid wealth, fame, um, drugs, whatever it is that could feel like a quick fix, that could give you some instant gratification for this journey that you've been on, for this desire to validate who you are really, beyond the relationships that have a story, have a picture of you, and project that back onto you constantly. So you are really using this time to go back and balance those early experiences of your relationships and the way in which you found your joy, your talent, your calling in that time, your purpose again, the purpose that created you as you are now, and that you are now understanding need not be an obligation or a responsibility, but instead is a service, your desire to contribute your unique service to the world. I'm going to pull a Soul's Journey Oracle card and hope, Capricorn, that this is resonating for you. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'm pretty sure that most of you understand that this helps me grow, even maintain my channel. And I enjoy what I do. If you do, I always love your comments. And thank you to all of you who have commented and supported me in all the ways you do. The card I've pulled is Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. I'm also going to pull a crystal oracle for more support for your meditation, and I flipped citrine stone, and the key word is abundance. I'm aligned at all times with the abundant energy of the universe. This powerful energy flows through me into every aspect of my life. Thank you so much, fellow Capricorns. Until next time, namaste.